Today we're going to be talking about 4 frameworks for leadership. Different leaders approach their style in different ways. And there's nothing right or wrong about them. They're just different ways of thinking. And even though one might think that you would be a combination of the different styles, and most of us are, there's a predominant way in which you approach your style of leadership. The 4 styles are called political framework, structural framework, people framework, and symbolic framework. A political framework is a style of leadership where you're constantly aware of the affected constituencies. Who are the constituencies that are affected by these actions? And you're constantly asking yourself, how would they respond? How would they object? How would it impact those constituencies? How would they react? And based on that analysis, you're constantly creating coalitions, finding compromises that all the different affected constituencies could agree on. And so your leadership style is about causing those coalitions to occur, making those constituencies that are affected all feel comfortable about moving forward. Your style of leadership is focused on creating coalitions. In contrast, structural framework, leadership of the structural framework is always focused on problem solving. What is the problem at hand? What task needs to be done? What goal needs to be accomplished? How do we best do that? What is the right design for accomplishing that goal? What is the right structure for getting it done? What are the right processes to get that done? So design, structure, process, it is the structure that is important. The goal will be a result of having the right structure. They are focused on the structure. Leaders who use the people framework are of the belief that it is after all the people that do the job, that empowering the people, making the people really understand what needs to get done, giving them the authority to do so, giving them the responsibility to do so, to hold them accountable. That's their style of leadership, where they are focused on empowerment, focused on the people. Leaders who use a more symbolic framework are those that spend more time looking at the vision, the goal, where do we need to go, and inspiring people, inspiring them about the larger goal, about the value of accomplishing it, about the vision we have, about the world we will create. Inspiration is their form for leadership. They're just 4 different styles. And acknowledged that we all would use different styles at different times, nevertheless, each of us has a predominant style that we use a lot. Are you a leader that uses the political framework, a leader that uses the structural framework, a leader that uses the people framework, or a leader that uses the symbolic framework? Ask yourself, what is your predominant style? Which one of these 4 styles of leadership do you usually use?